I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not get it. The Chicago Sky made a decision to not core Kennedy Carter, to not extend her a qualifying offer. Kennedy Carter is averaging 30 plus per game right now in China, and her team is in first in its group. Kennedy Carter is absolutely torching China right now, lighting the league on fire. And the Chicago Sky said, no, we are not going to extend her a qualifying offer. We're going to extend one to Dana Evans and Michaela Onyenwere. Let's talk about that. But welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant, powered by Come Another Podcast. I am your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmat, where we talk facts over feelings. Welcome back to everyone who's been here before. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, hit that bell. For those of you who are new, give us a shot. Let us know what you think. Leave a comment. Ring that bell. Subscribe. All that good stuff. And again, once again, I will remind you, we are doing a merch drop this week with t-shirts, hats, caps, all that, caps, sweatshirts, all that good stuff. And proceeds will be going to California fire victims. If you haven't seen this before, I have a cousin that lives out in Sherman Oaks, and she's evacuated from her home, but I know she has friends that have lost their homes, and we're going to do our best to support California fire victims on the ground. So proceeds from the sale of merch through the end of January 31st, will go to California fire victims. So please do support it. So as we want to help as many people as we can. Every little bit goes somewhere. You know, they're going through a whole lot over there, and I don't want it to go to corporations who pay executives. I want it to go to people who will need it, whether it's even if it's $1,000, $2,000. If that can go to a few people who can get a hotel room for a night, or a few nights, if that's what they need, we have no idea. So they've lost everything. So do what you can. I appreciate y'all. Kennedy Carter not being core to me is I don't get the WNBA anymore. I don't get this league. I don't get their leadership. Chicago Sky, the decision to not core Kennedy Carter. I don't care what her attitude is. I don't care what people think of her. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Kennedy Carter is one of the 5 best guards in the WNBA. And I would probably put her at 2. Overall guards, I would have her ranked as the number 2 guard in the WNBA. She is a bucket getter. She is lightning fast. She is incredibly efficient. She is a dog. And I know you're going to come back and say, oh, she has an attitude. She might be a locker room cancer. You don't know what she is. You can base it on past history. Why haven't the Chinese women's basketball teams, why hasn't our Chinese women's basketball team thrown her to the curb yet if she's so bad to deal with? You run an offense through your best player. And yet they didn't do that last year in Chicago. They ran the offense through Angel Reese. And you saw last year what happened when Kennedy Carter got sick and tired of that double-double streak. She would have ended that streak if Marina Mabry wasn't screaming and yelling to pass her the ball, to get the ball into Angel Reese so she could get to the line and take some free throws to tie the record. To continue the streak. To continue the streak. And you saw it. She then said, oh, I didn't realize it. No, please. She tried to save face for her team and say that, but the reality was she didn't want to. She was tired of it. It wore on people, and they were up in that game. They didn't need to continue. They could have just dribbled it out. The game was over. And then the next game, they did it again. Tried to continue it, and again, and then it died. I think that was the Liberty game where it died. Kennedy Carter was sick of that crap, as would any real professional. And yet, people want to paint her as a cancer to a team. She was their best player. by a mile. She's in China. She's dominating. She's their best player. She's probably the best player in the entire league. She leads the league in scoring by 7 points over number 2, who's Kelsey Mitchell. Like, she is the best player in that league. She is one of the 2 best guards behind Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. Yeah, I think she's better than Sabrina Ionescu. I do. I think she's better than Rika Gumbawale. I do. She's incredible. And we can sit here and it's just weird. It's just really weird to me, and there's no logical reasoning. They're obviously counting on the fact that no one will pay her. Someone will pay her. Somebody will pay Chennedy Carter. And I will tell you this: if the Indiana Fever are unable to re-sign Kelsey Mitchell for whatever reason, you can disagree with me all you want. You need to get over yourselves, people. You need to get over this fucking cult-like worship of Caitlin Clark. And I love Caitlin Clark. But stop acting like you don't know that you don't believe that Chennedy Carter is really freaking good. And if Kelsey Mitchell leaves, your next best option is absolutely Chennedy Carter. It's not even a conversation. The Indiana Fever should absolutely go after her if Kelsey Mitchell leaves. If Kelsey Mitchell stays, then no. But if she leaves, you absolutely go after her. It's lunacy to see the comments from people. No, I wouldn't want her. What are you talking about? Like, who the hell do you think you're going to replace? If Kelsey Mitchell leaves, who would you replace Kelsey Mitchell with? Please, I would love to hear from those people who are so anti Chennedy Carter over a shove in the back in the first quarter of the season. I want to know from you. Tell me who you would replace Kelsey Mitchell with if she was to leave. And I will wait to hear those responses. I'm guaranteeing you there's not a player on there who's close to Kelsey Mitchell's ability besides Chennedy Carter. I'm telling you. Now, are there players that I would never want to see on a team that I like? Yeah. I would never. I wouldn't want play. I wouldn't really want Dejanay Carrington on my team. I wouldn't want her on my team. Do I think she has serves a purpose and could be helpful to that team? Yeah. Does she do things that just bother me so? Yeah. Chennedy Carter did a one-time thing. That was a one-time situation. That is just people's commentary. It's crazy to me. It blows me away. Absolutely blows me away. I want to find some of these comments that I was looking at. Article should tell you, this is from Annie Constable from the Chicago, whatever, Sun-Times. I didn't read the article because I'm not paying for their service, but this article should tell you everything you need to know about Chennedy Carter. The Sky aren't coring her or extending qualifying offer. They are letting her walk for free because they think no team out there would give them one single penny for her and they'd be stuck. That's how toxic she appears to be. So can we please shut up about her coming to the Fever now? See, here we go. Can we see, this is an example. This is the Jimmy Butler deal with Miami Heat right now. Because someone's had a past history of being bitter or upset or viewed a certain way, it never leaves. So the second something happens, it's automatically them. It's automatically them. And I'm going to do a video on Butler's newest reports because I think it's just going completely out of hand with the Miami Heat. I don't agree with this person. This is a CC report on campus. I'll share it. I'll share it. I don't agree with this at all. Where's the I want it like that. That's the new one. I like that new version. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I still have confidence in my franchise, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't care if we get this Chennedy Carter situation wrong. I'm not re-signing my fan contract. I'm guessing. I don't know if that's a Chicago fan. I want you to look at this. Take a look. This is the player that you say you wouldn't want. This is when she dropped 34 points on the U.S. She was at Texas A&M college. In your face. Lock and load. Bye bye, Diana Taurasi. You suck. Boom. Look at this. Bye, Sue Bird. You busted your ass. Look at her. Look at her on her ass. Boom. Lock and load. Oh, shoot. Back to her. Oh, you can't catch me. Look at that. Look at those hops. Boom, right over your ass. You can't check me. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this. Boom, boom. Can't check me. Boom. Lock and load. I mean, y'all think this girl can't ball? Fuck you out of here, bro. Fuck you out of here. You don't have to like her, but she's a baller. I want you to come look at this. This is in China right now. This is in China right now. Look at this. Look at that thing. Well, game winner. Boom. Ball game. Ball game. Girl is sick, dude. She had she had 40 in that game, by the way. They're really gonna let Chennedy Carter walk. What a franchise! That must be a Chicago Sky fan saying, "What the hell are we doing?" I mean, 40 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. This is Ben Dane. I guess this is looking around the CCFC for folks who think similarly. I don't know if he's talking about Chennedy Carter or Caitlin Clark on there. Let me see what the comments say. If Chennedy can just have one good year like Antonio Brown 2020 for the Tampa Bay Bucks, I've seen a few others as crazy as Will Smith. I can't, bro. I can't. Y'all killing me, man. Chennedy Carter could have a huge fan base, in my opinion. She's with the right team. She's really fucking amazing. Chennedy Carter is arguably the best player on earth. Why is she being rejected by the WNBA? I don't agree. I mean, argue. I guess you could argue it. I wouldn't, but I guess you could. Like I said, she's the second best guard in WNBA to me. Guard. She's the second, and so that makes her a top 10 player. Like they really posting this a whole lot. Where's Kennedy Big Shot Carter? Lock it in and stop playing. Okay. Chicago Sky ownership is a bunch of cheap misfits without a clue to what they're doing. Ask yourself, why did Candace Parker leave? Chennedy Carter's a veteran, winner, and clutch player that should be on this team. The owners don't know a thoroughbred when they see one cheap. Not sure how I feel about this as a free agency. Loom Sky have yet to extend qualifying offer to Chennedy Carter. If the Chicago Sky fumble Chennedy Carter, I'm never fucking with them again. Chennedy Carter's a top 8 player in the league, and the Sky letting her walk is crazy. I said top 10. Yeah, you could argue top 8 for sure. Yeah, folks, this is utterly ridiculous. Look at this. This is more Chennedy Carter. I can't guard her, dude. She's unguardable, dude. She's unfreaking guardable. The 4. Look at this speed. Up. I mean, folks, you guys have got to stop this. Chicago's got to be done with this fucker. They don't have Chennedy Carter. I mean, here's Ben's podcast. Done dirty. My guy. I said I agree. I think this is insane. And if you don't think that Angel Reese is one of the reasons that she's not being cored, you're crazy. Angel Reese absolutely is part of why she's being cored. Is definitely the reason why. One of the reasons, or at least one of the reasons. They did not do this without talking to Angel Reese first. No question. No question. Don't let them fool you. They talked to Angel Reese about this first. Let me know what y'all think, because I already know that a lot of Indiana Fever fans think. I disagree with y'all. I'm a Fever fan, and I think if Kelsey Mitchell is not re-signed, Indiana should be going hard after Chennedy Carter. That's my belief. That is the closest thing you have to Kelsey Mitchell, and I think Chennedy Carter is better than Kelsey Mitchell, realistically. I think she's a better overall player. I think she's a better defensive player. I think she's physically stronger, faster. I think she's better. So Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm sure there'll be people that disagree with me and will tell me I'm crazy and all that bullshit. But hey, go ahead. I'm cool with it. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comments again. This is Rudy's Rant. We talk facts over feelings. Get out of your feelings, people. You want to win a fucking championship, don't you? If Kelsey Mitchell ain't coming back, Chennedy Carter is who you need. Come on now.